Hi, my name is PeytonJ. I am a junior at the University of South Florida with a major in marketing. So to begin with the IBM Watson Project, I first found a data set that had to do with my major, that of marketing. So I found one on sales and marketing, basically comparing product and cost of various products. So once I plugged in my data set into Watson and found my certain discoveries, I narrowed it down to these four analysis graphs or discoveries. So let's expand on those. So the first one is a bar graph, and it's going to be the planned revenue of each product that was used in the data set. So as you can see, eyewear is going to have the largest planned revenue, and with first aid having the lowest planned revenue. And I chose to use planned revenue first as I thought that it's kind of like a foreshadowing businesses or companies use when they want to see if their product is going to do well in the market. I think it's important to get an inside look, a first look basically, on how well consumers are going to respond to your product and if revenue is going to be generated. So I wanted to first do an analysis of planned revenue before I dove into revenue and then gross profit, which leads me to my second analysis, which is gross profit for each product. And I decided to do a different graph here that is like a bubble graph, a bubble representation. And so first I have here, as coming from what I had said in the previous visualization, as eyewear generated the highest gross profit, as we can see by this bubble. It's not labeled, but this is eyewear. And then we have first aid, right, this little bubble, as generating the least gross profit. And gross profit is found by the equation: you take your revenues and then you minus your expenses, and that's gross profit. So basically we need that planned revenue first to get to gross profit. That's why I did it in that order. So moving on to my third visualization or analysis, I wanted to do the product line's contribution of quantity over the years. So each product line's production quantity over the years. I filtered it down to doing 3 years instead of 4, 2005 to 2007. And just basically, as you can see, each product line, their product quantity increased from 2005 to 2007, but then from 2006 to 2007, each product line's production quantity decreased during that year. I mean, some decreased dramatically more than others, as you can see. The personal equipment decreased, and then camping equipment didn't decrease as much as personal equipment. So next one, I really liked this visualization representation in the first Watson project, so I decided to do it again. And I wanted to analyze each product's unit sale price. Unit sale price is different than the revenue generated by each product. It's the price that each product is selling for, the price that consumers are buying the product for. As you can see, wood and irons and tents are being sold for the highest price. Consumers are buying these products at the highest price. And then if you go over here to tools, lanterns, or eyewear, those are going to be the products with one of the lowest prices. So basically I wanted to make a note that revenue and unit sale price are different. Eyewear, as I showed you earlier, had the highest planned revenue and the highest gross profit. But here, eyewear isn't being sold for the most amount of money. So just because a product doesn't have a high selling price doesn't mean that it's not going to have the highest planned revenue. So to kind of finish off this presentation, I wanted to kind of give my feedback on using Watson. I really enjoyed using it. I thought it was kind of like a fun way to analyze data because it's a computer simulated brain pretty much, and it analyzes the data for you, and that was really helpful because my data set was large. But I also liked it because first off, there are many different visuals and themes that I could choose from, that I can put my data in a different form than the other and kind of see which visualization worked best for the question that I was asking to analyze my data. And I also thought it was cool that I could ask any question I wanted, or I could find out any information that I wanted from my data set, and Watson would analyze it for me and kind of give me this ending product. So all in all, it was a good project. Thank you.